Good afternoon, gardening friends. It's, been a little while since my last update, and once again I'm behind on uploading, so there'll probably be another flood sometime in the future. Wanted to give you an update for today. It is the 27th of May, and I just wanted to show you some of the stuff I've been doing, and some of the progress in some of the plants. So as we go back here, it's a bit messy, but we did a lot of work in the back. We pulled some of the pots out of here. Mom and Dad were working on some of that, and some of the plants in the back. We pulled a bunch of plants off of one of the baker's racks we use as a planting shelf, and they needed a couple more pots, this and that. So anyway, this has been sort of disorganized, and I'm trying to reorganize to some degree, but I wanted to show you the cherry pick is growing nicely. I believe that's the Bell Nikita, is growing nicely. Actually, there's like 4 of them in there. Unfortunately, my plant labels are kind of falling apart, so I'm going to have to figure something else out. But I had these 2 here, which were supposed to be the chili peppers. I'll spell it down below. And unfortunately, all I got in there was the weed grass. So I just now emptied all the dirt out. I pulled out one of them. I had some landscape fabric in there. I think I was thinking that would keep it from draining too quickly, but it may have kept it from draining at all. So I've redone the soil, just mixed it all up, and put in, let's see, just some really old seeds. I got some aster, which was 2016, 4 years old. Zinnia, which is kind of how I started the channel, and I bought those back in 16. So basically I'm just calling these the leftover planters. So these are the seeds that are left over. I just kind of want to get rid of all my flower seeds for the moment. And in 2016, bachelor buttons, and a couple of these are really cheapy seeds. This is the chili actually that I was talking about, so I'm going to toss that envelope. I just wanted to document what I'm doing. And then in the smaller pots, which were sitting down here, but now with all the rearrangement, I kind of put them up there. I got 3 of them up there, and I'm putting in the purple orchid tree seeds, and I'll have to go back around and show you that my purple orchid tree, which I started like 4 years ago, something like that, is finally starting to take off here. It's not a huge tree, but you can see it's starting to get healthy again, which is a good thing. Moving on, we've got, pardon the air conditioner here, I just put in more cherry pick in that pot. This is still the Swiss chard that's going to seed, but I've got up in this planter cucumber, nasturtium, and chamomile, and it looks like I've got a cucumber starting. And same thing over there, but not a whole lot showing up yet. Moving over, I've got the celery, which has been struggling in the heat these past few days. I've got the pea plants. That might be a pea in there, a tiny little pea, because these are pretty much dead, but I'm reusing the planters even with the stakes already in them. It looks like there might be a pea plant here, so that's encouraging. And then on the other side, we've got the Scarlet runner beans are developing flowers. They're starting to climb, so that has me happy. I'm wondering what the beans are going to look like and taste like. So I'm happy to see that finally growing. And on the other side of the fence, we've got the Roma tomato plant with a succulent behind it that's kind of crawling into it. But if you look, there's one little tomato. There's a couple more tomatoes behind it, so I'm real happy to see that. The basil is growing nicely. I've got This is the giant Marconi. Oops, that's sorry. I just noticed it's not looking so great. Hopefully something's eating it. I'm not sure what's going on with that. We've got the bigger tomato, which is on its second season now, and really funky looking tomatoes, but we got flowers up near the top of the plant, so I'm happy. And over in this part of the yard, we've got Mom's handiwork. She really likes to have color. We got some color up there, and there's a couple of taller ones there in the back that are actually look like they're going to be snapdragons that are growing from the, again, leftover seeds that I happen to have. So that'll be nice to see those grow. And then off to this part of the yard where we've got, I forget exactly what that is, but we planted like 4 plants here and 4 plants on the other side of the chimney, and they have just gone crazy. We've got the palms we planted, which are doing nicely, and this would be the purple orchid tree that I was talking about. So that is doing really nicely. It's looking really healthy. I don't know if it's developed another stem, but anyway, I'm happy. So that's it for now. This is the Budget Gardener signing off, saying may your thumb be green.